Welcome everyone to Can TV Conversations. I'm Lindsay Tanney, and here with me is food journalist Seth Bernstein. He operates at Eat with Seth on TikTok and Instagram, where he posts videos of his experiences at all different restaurants in Chicago. From documenting hundreds of food experiences and gaining over 1 million views on his videos, Seth is going to speak on food journalism in Chicago and how it's evolved. Welcome, Seth.
Thanks so much for having me, Lindsay. Always a great opportunity to come back to Medill.
Awesome. So can you start by telling me a bit about how you developed a social media following? How long did it take for people to start interacting with your posts?
Yeah, absolutely. So I founded my Eat with Seth Instagram in 2019. Kind of came after a false start in late 2018, where I'd kind of started and I was like, I'll see how it goes, and then I'll just delete it if nobody follows. And I got like 25 followers in a week, and I said, that's it, I'm done. But then I decided a few months later to give it another shot and to actually commit to growing it and developing a following. So that was about February 2019. I still remember my first picture. It was a photo of Big Star Tacos, and significantly worse than the pictures I take these days. But there was a lot of work that went into growing Instagram. There was interacting with other people, messaging random people to tell them you liked their account even when you didn't, and just connecting with all sorts of people. Yeah, there's a little bit of following and unfollowing of random people as well to kind of build that following. But then over time, as you make good content and you get to know people, slowly but surely they start to engage on your posts and you start to get more followers.
How do you think the world of food journalism has expanded in the past few years with TikTok and Instagram Reels?
I think it's expanded the people that talk about food and share what they're eating, and the kinds of people that gain followers without question. But I don't know. I feel like food journalism has been democratized like many other fields to the point where it's almost not traditional journalism. But now you see some traditional journalists, including local ones like Steve Dolinsky and Nick Kindlesberger, kind of trying to dabble in this influencer content as well. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this develops.
How do you decide what places to report on and when?
It's a tough question because the answer isn't necessarily satisfactory. I just kind of go where I want when I want to go. And if I'm feeling a certain kind of food, if there's a place I have a relationship with that I feel like, oh, I haven't been in a while, I need to go give them some business, give them some posts. Sometimes there's a new place that's opened that I want to go check out for the first time and be one of the first people in Chicago to go there and see, is it good or not? I did that last year with a number of places, from Esme to Ventu to Claudia, to Adelina. I was there on opening night or opening week for all of those places. And then Lyra earlier this year, I went like a week after they opened. So I also like going places that are new and being one of the first people to go there and say, yeah, it's good, or maybe no, it's not.
Where do you see your account going in the next 5 years?
I don't know. I'm hopeful that it'll continue to grow to the point where, maybe I can make some supplemental income off of it. I'm not delusional to think I'm going to be one of those individuals with millions of followers who can make tons and tons of money off of it, and quit their whole corporate career. Although, if I was lucky enough for that to happen, obviously I'd jump in head first and be like, goodbye, corporate America. But I'm not delusional to think that's going to happen.
Now, to wrap up, what advice do you have for someone looking to go into food journalism?
My number one piece of advice would be, don't be afraid of anything. Do whatever you want and do it frequently.
Thank you to food journalist Seth Bernstein for joining me here today. And thank you for tuning in to Can TV Conversations. I'm Lindsay Tanney. Have a great day.